Hey, welcome to Riverside's annual Independence Day Parade here, 2013. Robin, Snyder, Mooney, what a joy to be here with you today. We're going to have a great time. Weather's absolutely perfect. Last year, we were sweating just walking to get to the event.
It was like 100 degrees last year.
Oh, yeah, yeah, 100, 102 degrees. Couldn't even go to the swimming pool to cool off because that was 98 degrees. But the weather is absolutely gorgeous. And also wanted to say as we kick this off, let's just remember Dr. Bob Novak, who sat in this chair for over 15 years, announcing the parade. He'll be sorely missed. Let's have a good time here today, Robin, and see if we can do Bob justice.
Absolutely. Here comes the loud part.
Yeah, our Riverside Police Department coming out, starting off the parade, kicking off things. Nice as it's going to be loud. And coming up, we have our members, our honor guard members of the Riverside Fire Department, and as they come across here, let's just remember all our firefighters. I mean, they do a great job, but let's remember our fallen firefighters too. Especially those members of the Prescott Hotshots in Arizona who lost 19 of their 20 members. And as they go by, let's just honor and remember all of our firefighters for all the good they do. Oh, some of our old-time trucks. Hey, Robin, you remember these trucks when you were a little girl, right?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, sure.
Wood ladder. Yeah, I got nothing.
Riverside's got a great fire department. The hard work and dedication that the members do, our paid-on-call members, led by our Chief Spencer Kimura.
This is the part as a kid that scared me. Kind of still does.
It's actually the best part of the parade. Kind of kicks things off, gets you feeling like really energized, to get you in the spirit, listening to the sirens and stuff. But Robin was telling me she was afraid that if they were all here at the parade, who'd help somebody who needed it?
When I was a little girl, that was my fear. How would they know if there was actually an emergency? So I guess they must have some sort of system.
Well, not only is Riverside out, and all of Riverside's equipment, past and present, showing off their equipment.
They didn't give us any candy.
45 members that Spencer Kimura takes care of, and they do a great job. We have Berwyn out also this year, our neighbors.
There's Matt Buckley.
Hey, Matt, how are you? Gee, thank you. All right, I got my first candy of the day. Gotta reach down for that. An old Tootsie Roll. And old, I mean, it's really old. Matt took that out of Matt Buckley got this when he was at the parade when he was 10 years old. Still had it in his pocket. Okay. Our neighbors. Berwyn, Forest View, LaGrange Park, Lyons, McCook, and North Riverside, all out with their equipment.
That thing with a big fan. I've never seen that before.
They should have had that big giant fan last year when it was so hot, just kind of blown it as they went along. Well, all the noise is over now.
They whipped through. I still want to know how many kids are crying.
I don't.
I don't want to believe it was just me.
I don't see very many of them crying. I think they all enjoyed it. Boy, they seem to go by here pretty quick, and then that's it. So, uh, well, last night was really beautiful. We had the concert in the park last night. The almost always 80s music they play. They did a wonderful show. I mean, the park was literally just crowded from end to end with family and everything. And oh, they really looked like they had a great time. Band was
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, the band was great. A lot of kids dancing, and it was nice too. I mean, people were picnicking, but they also, we had a lot of vendors out there with food and drink. Members of the chamber, and
Oh, here comes Pack 24, the Boy Scouts troop, coming in with the Cub Scouts also. Oh, guys.
wow,
There you go,
these
guys.
kids.
Yep.
Those flags aren't too heavy for them. They got to be tired by now. We're at the end of the line here.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It looks like for us here the parade's just starting, but here we are. They're kind of finishing up, so
Right.
they're all looking a little drag in there. But thank you, guys. Boy, if they stay in the group there, as they get older and progress through, they become Eagle Scouts. And boy, a lot of the Eagle Scouts over the years have done some great things here in the community.
Absolutely.
Connor Culloden just finished up by the Riverside Bank there, where the parking lot is. He
Right.
took one of those areas and he replanted it. So they just finished it today, yesterday actually.
Just in time.
Just
that was
in
his
time.
plan.
So if you get a chance, walk by. I mean, they did a beautiful job. It's got all new perennial plants, some paver bricks and everything. And that's just one of the many projects over the years that the Scouts have gone through and taken care of it. So they're doing a great job. There we go. Coming in here, looks like our
Our newly
Is that
elected
our-
trustees and village president
and our
Ben
village
Sells.
president.
Excellent.
There
Good
we
to see
go.
them.
Yep, there's Ben, and looks like there's Joe Ballerine. He's still running from the marathon this morning.
Right.
Yep, it was a little difficult. He had that glass with him the whole time.
Yeah. He didn't have
He-
time for a costume change, I see.
Nope. He got done
Oh,
with
and
the
he's number one.
Number one, yeah.
Oh,
No,
good.
that's because he came in last, but there we go. We got Ben Sells and our new trustees, Patricia Collins, Ellen Hamilton, Doug Pollock, and don't see Mike Foley. And,
He'll be coming
and
along.
again, we have Jean Sussman. I know Jean didn't make it today. She's out of town. But congratulations, Joy. I hope you did well on your run. So the police department came by. I noticed them first. I want to just say hello to Chief Tom Weitzel, heads up the department with his 18 officers. They do a great job, as always, for our community. Oh, the kids are getting anxious. They're all
I know. They're like, okay, let's bring
waiting.
this along.
got a
Bring it
few-
along. They've
few-
got their all their little catch toys for the candy. They're
Right. Yeah. And they're not. The only problem is when you're sitting back over here, the candy's pretty depleted by the time they get over to our side of
Right.
the tracks as it ends. The ones who start at the beginning get a cleanup on that.
right. And then they'll run down here all sugared up. They're all geeked up anyway. All the kids. It's the favorite day of the year. Well, this and of course the holiday stroll. In fact, I got talked to Brian Brennan yesterday. I ran into him and he wanted to remind everybody. I know it's 6 months away or 5 months away, but it's December 6th this year. Santa comes to town 5:30. All the businesses are open late and there's lots of activities and that's another real popular day around here.
Oh, a lot of fun. The holiday stroll brings out lots of people like today. They get to get out in the community and walk around and enjoy.
And it's good exposure for the businesses too. It gets people in the mood to shop a little bit, and of course shop local. We love that. We're all about that.
That's it. The not only the come around shopping, but when we're just sitting here and looking around, and all the besides the police department, the fire department being out, but the public work department get everything set up for the parade routes and closing up the streets, and the director there, Ed Bailey, does a great job on that, getting everything set up. But the whole parade route and all the events leading up to it, taken care of by our director, Ron, over at the Park District. do an outstanding job as always. So
Yeah.
here we
Mike.
go.
Here's Mike.
Here's Mike now, our trustee. Well, let's go. No, oh, they number the trustees now because I noticed Joe had one and Mike, you got 4. So we got number 4 there.
I'm the sidekick.
We're something today.
Mike. Ooh, here comes.
So
Well, they can't see it yet, but I see something coming down the road here.
okay, we hit a little low there. So later on, we're going to get a chance and to remember why we're here for the 4th. This is the day to celebrate the actual signing of our Declaration of Independence back on July 4th, 1776. So a little later on, while we got a break, we're going to kind of go over some of those things. I think that's important to.
Are you going to do a
remember.
dramatic reading?
Yeah, I'm going to do it with sock puppets this year.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got this great Ben Franklin and John Adams sock puppet.
Right, we are going to need.
This
We're
looks
gonna
like
need that. We're gonna.
this is Rich Tusher, our township trustee, leader there, and so we know who's with them. Run by our he supervises it, Rich, with the clerk and our trustees. He had his trunk open. I thought maybe he'd have his golf clubs in there, and then Mike Zaleski coming along. And the township, and there's Judy Bartopink, our state controller.
Judy.
Always loves to stop out at the parades. Riverside's our favorite. Judy. Oh, and she's got the perfect car for today. Yep, she's coming out with the. She's also our township Republican leader. And we also have John Allegretti, the Democratic leader for the township.
Good to see him out too.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some good candy throwers in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Des. There's Destiny Mathis. I love that kid. Sweetheart, my mom's neighbor.
Right.
Oh, that's how you do it. This on the roller skate.
Okay, we're gonna scoot down here. Okay. Spiralopolis. Marilyn Spiralopolis, commissioner, Democratic commissioner for the coming out.
That was my
And
chair.
Mike Freerich. Mike, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Nice, good? Enjoying the weather? Yep, they're making the rounds. All our local representatives and senators and state reps, Democratic parties, they all like to come out to all the communities. And fortunately here, Riverside, we get them first because we're one of the first parades to kick off the season. So
Right. It's a great day for them to come out and meet people too, because everybody's in a good mood. People just want to say hello, be appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
Today's about community and family and.
yeah, exactly. We got Steve Landick, our state senator, and there's Charlie Hernandez. He's the husband of our representative Lisa Hernandez. And with Mike and the guys, and there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Happy 4th. Oh, they've been good representatives. Got a chance to meet them over the couple of years, and they're doing a great job and helping our community. Looks like the Lions Club is making its way over.
Oh, that's terrific. Looks like they've got they pulled out the stuffed lion outfit. Awesome. And there's our newly elected president, Joe Dvorak IV.
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
And,
good luck on the new term.
Alex. Excellent.
That's
There's
it.
Jack.
Wow, there you go.
Former President Jack.
Well, they even found a Jeep to match their shirts. So
Excellent.
color coded.
I bet you.
There he is.
I think that's John Jansky's Jeep. But yeah, perfect. It's Lions Club.
Oh, and here we go. Ruth Freeark, our person of the year, the Lions Club and the Riverside Chamber of Commerce. We had our vote out, and Ruth Freeark. Ruth and her husband were very generous. 20 years ago, they donated the building on Quincy to the Riverside Arts Center. Strong supporters of it. I'm very proud and happy to have Ruth as our person of the year. That's going to be in August. Oh, the Brookfield Zoo kids.
The zoo kids. They have this terrific camp now at Brookfield Zoo. The kids, it's a day camp, and the kids go and I guess they learn about the animals and all sorts of things. My best friend's son, Jack Necras, he loves that camp. He went there almost all last summer. So the kids have a good time.
That's great. Well, the zoo comes out with their tram here and all the Little Leaguers. This is all Riverside Little League teams coming out. They got a great program for the Little League here. I remember starting my son out in that 20-something years ago and played about 4 or 5 years. Great organization now. And
wow, it was like Beetlejuice.
Look at
I said
this.
Jack Necras, and he walked right up to me. Thanks for the candy, sweetheart.
Okay. Well, one of the many trains coming through town, so we're being joined here now by our town president, Ben Sells. Ben, it's a pleasure to see you here on this fourth.
Good morning.
Nice to see everybody.
Nice to see you. So how are things going now that you're getting into the swing of it, with the trustees, but now that you're taking over the leadership role, and how did the transition seem to be going, and what's going on?
The transition couldn't be better. The group of people we have now on the village board are wonderful. They're working together beautifully. They're extremely talented and open-minded and cordial. So it's a very good spirit right now on the village board. So things are going really nicely. You guys, I saw you guys were at the party last night.
Oh yeah, we were.
That was a good time.
It was really nice. Couldn't have better weather, and the band kicking you back to the '80s. But and so there were a lot of families out there dancing, not just the kids.
I was going to say it started out with the kids. By the end of the night, it was the adults rushing the stage.
That's right.
I saw some wives on shoulders out there.
We know how to have a good time here.
Yeah, we do indeed.
Well, it was awesome, and and besides the entertainment and everything else, we had our vendors come out from the village. We had Scott from Choo Choo come out, did a wonderful job. We had Jimmy's serving food. We had Brian over at Molly's serving food, and I think for the first time, Pete, Riverside Foods.
Pete from Riverside Foods was here. The chocolate twist was here, and Aunt Diana's. And from what I heard, everybody just about sold out. So it was a really good night.
Nice.
People came out and really supported our vendors, and that was really nice.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So we had mentioned about Connor Cullinan doing the landscaping over at the bank, and I know that you've always been very active in the landscaping and in the downtown business area. So it was really nice to see him come out, and he stuck to schedule and got it done by.
That's a great story. 17-year-old. He went through 4 different commissions over 4 months, ended up presenting to the village board, and then he accomplished the project in 2 days. And I actually walked by it this morning. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's typical of the kind of young people we have here in town.
Right.
And the civic spirit that they have. It's really nice. But this is does it get better than this?
Oh, no, not especially with this weather. Last year's weather was over 25 degrees warmer, and while it was fun and the energy is just kind of melting away as you're watching. So this is really awesome, and we see they're getting ready, the vendors here in the park for afterwards,
and I want to say thank you to the 2 of you for your inaugural emceeing.
Yes,
great.
well, quite exciting. We did mention we're going to miss Dr. Bob, who did this for so many years, and I mean, really, who knew a little bit about everything in Riverside and the community. He was probably the 3rd generation of Novaks that was born and raised here in Riverside.
Forever,
his spirit will always be here, and the things we see in the town. So
I heard somebody say you were our new Anderson and Kathy.
Something like that. Well, that's better what we heard. We had several people, Ben, actually remind us that there wasn't a 7-second delay, and I'm not sure what they were implying by that.
It's still early.
There you go. They're starting to come back over the tracks, and it looks like this is all part of the T-ball teams and the little leagues. They all made it. Oh, the kids have been playing it. It's been pretty wet for them lately to get out there and play, but along with all the volunteers and sponsors and the park district, they keep the fields in great shape. And
it does seem like we've had a lot of those random storms, like right at 5 or 5:30 when they play.
So just when they're getting out to go.
Yeah. Oh, here's the old cars. Love them.
And Triton College coming out, and Triton continuing the education of our youth here at the school. They're doing a great job, and we're very proud to have them as members of our Chamber of Commerce. The Model A Ford Club coming out, And I believe that's
There's Martha Heine.
There's Martha, sure. Her husband Lou was driving his car out today. He had Ruth Friark, bringing her out today in the parade.
I love the sound of those old horns.
Yeah,
People actually, I've heard that it's like a cell phone ring. It's pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah, the ooga. There you go. Ooga.
That was uncanny.
Hey, see, ooga. There you go. Got that down now. Yeah, all these guys really put a big commitment into maintaining those cars, and
You know, speaking of older cars, you know, our cruise nights and the end of the year car show, those have becoming more and more popular. We're having terrific attendance. We're getting new cars in. I mean, new old cars. Our next one is coming up next Thursday, July 11th, cruise night.
Yes.
6 to 9 p.m. right on Burlington there.
Yeah, Rick Ravello over at the garage, Riverside Garage. He's been really the catalyst behind all our cruise nights for many years, and
He does a terrific job.
just outstanding. Our first cruise night, we had about 95 cars come out. We had thousands of people, and the weather was just gorgeous. And we were looking a little rain, but it cleared up nicely. And which, after all the cruise nights, which have become one of the most popular cruise nights in the area, in the western suburbs. The car people who come out themselves say it's one of the best run and most well attended. So.
And the one last fall, the car show, the last Sunday of September, we had 350 cars. I mean, they were parked like 4 lanes deep right here in Guthrie Park because we were running out of street space to put them.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Motorsports Weekly, they do their show, and I believe he's coming out to our next cruise night to do a little filming. They really enjoy coming out and looking at the vehicles. And our car show this year, Rick promises, will be another success.
Well, he was also trying to get the Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
Oh yeah, I seen that in town, driving around at some stores. So
that's a celebration in and of itself.
Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer.
Oh, hey, here's
Wiener.
juniors.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
here's the Junior of the Year. Riverside Junior Women's Charity. They do tremendous things for the village and for charity, for different organizations benefiting women and children. Anyway, Amanda Manns, Junior of the Year. She's worked very hard on a lot of committees for that. Also, speaking of, the theme this year for the, let me talk about Andy for a second. Andy Krug just went by. She was the scholarship winner. Juniors every year gives a scholarship to a young lady deserving, and she just graduated RB, and she'll be heading to Colorado State in the fall.
Oh.
And then the theme for the 4th of July, the winner was Nick Zia. He's 11. He just finished 5th grade at St. Mary's. And this year's theme is Riverside, celebrating our history and our home. Good job, Nick.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Twilight the Party Rental Company. Listen to them. They do put a party on. They were out yesterday too, serving up their cotton candy, and Jerry and the guys do a great job setting up all the events here we have in town and for the chamber.
They were partying this morning. I drove by Jerry Jones' dad's house. They were all out there dancing.
And with the donkey. With the Blackhawks theme. There you go. Perfect music. The Chicago Blackhawks coming home with another Stanley Cup. This is the young girl gymnastic group at Riverside Brookfield. They have a little program for them to go on out, start early.
This is another example of end of the line because these girls have been doing cartwheels and flip-flops, and this is the end, and they've got to be tired.
They're a couple of energetic ones, though. Still going to do a cartwheel all the way to the end and backflips. Oh my God, this one just did a triple.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's a lot of work. Wow.
Well, we just were joined here and by our mayor next door of Lions here, Chris Getty. Chris, how are you? Good to see you.
Good morning, Dave. Yes, pleasure. Thank you. Robin.
Nice to see you. Thanks.
Nice to meet you guys.
How are things going there in Lions?
Things are going really well in Lions. We also have a parade going on today, this afternoon at 1 o'clock, just like the Riverside Parade. And I also want to thank you guys for letting us join you and take part in the parade here in Riverside. It's a gorgeous day, and we're happy to be here.
Yeah, we always like kicking off the season here with the first parade in the area. And we're looking forward to coming over to Lions. Where's it going to begin at?
Our parade begins at 46th Street and Lawndale Avenue. It runs down 46th Street, and it takes a left onto Joliet Avenue and goes about 1 mile to our firehouse. So
great.
It's a nice parade.
The Audubon Road Society of Riverside here, they are perennial, year after year. How many years do you think they've been coming to this parade here for the street?
Well, you know, I was going to say 279 because it's been a long, but actually they got up there 46 years. But they always do a terrific job. They put really interesting, pretty floats together.
Man, this one's outstanding. A replica of the water tower. That's really good. They did an outstanding job on that. There's Jack Wilk. He's always a driving force there.
Oh, look, Deb and John, welcome back home.
Jansky's, yep.
They are.
Deb and John Jansky
just moved back
John
into.
grew up there on Audubon Road and just moved back into his parents' home after living many years in the Grange. So.
Funny, it seems like I remember, you know, it's parade. There was so many of them, so many years, and I thought, how many people live on that road? Well, what it is they come back year after year, even if they've, you know,
multi-generational.
Moved on. There's just like, you know, there can't be 7,000 people living on that street, but.
Right. The old little MGs. So, Chris, they have after the parade. Is going to be anything going on after?
You know, in Lions we do a party in the park. It starts at 7 o'clock. It's at Veterans Park off of Ogden Avenue, and that runs until we start our fireworks. We always do our fireworks on the night of July 4th, and so those go on depending on the weather and when it gets dark, but right around 9:30 on the 4th of July.
Okay, that's up on 40. The new park there up
on Ogden and Lawndale Avenue by the new Village Hall.
Yeah, they did a beautiful job in that whole area there with the new facilities, basketball courts, beautiful baseball fields, and
thank you.
Really nice facility. You guys are doing a great job out there. We always like working in our partnership with you, and we have a couple of Lions businesses that are part of our Riverside Township Chamber of Commerce. So,
excellent,
great working community. Well, here we go with some more of the MGs, new and old. Everyone likes coming out and showing off their cars. And on a nice day like this, beautiful.
Oh, I like that green one.
Exactly.
Ooh, that one. Of course, I think I'd need one for each foot.
Exactly. The convertible would be perfect for me then. You just look over the top of a windshield.
There's a great old car.
Oh, here we go. Looks
52
like
model Henry J.
Happy 4th of July. There you go.
Flying carpets.
Oh, the Shriners. Here we go.
The Dyna guys.
Do their little circle driving around.
That's the best part of it. Love to get one of these things just to drive drive around town. Oh, Fred. Oh, they're armed with a tank this year. Yeah. Oh, the war is on.
Aberdeen. She's a bundle of energy, isn't she?
Yeah. Look good. We'll eradicate the garlic mustard from us. Fred does a lot of great programs, and Floss, I should say, Frederick Law, I say Fred. And they got their upcoming event on Saturday, September 21st. And the edible garden they got planted here in front of the library. Chris, get a chance, stop over and see. They put up in a little garden there. Did a beautiful job. So Chris, good luck with your parade and events, and I think we're going to stop out this evening because it's close by. You got the fireworks. That's what we need. And
thank you very much.
We'll see you. All right.
Wish you guys the best of luck. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you. You too.
Bye now.
Went by some old Corvettes, convertibles, and we got Mitch Weiss has always come by. Looks like it's him and his son bringing out their twin cars. They're 60 and 50. He loves bringing those out and showing them off. He's got a great also another few other cars. Great collection. Mitch, he just likes to. He'll end up talking. If they don't keep pushing him along, he'll just stop him. Hey, Mitch! There you go. Oh, yeah, sure, the camera. There you go.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, his son's pushing him along.
Well, we've just been joined by Village Manager Peter Scalera.
Hello.
Hi, Pete. How you doing? How's it going?
Good. Awesome. This is a great day. Awesome parade. Perfect weather.
Absolutely. Pete takes care of things here on our end, running the village on a day-to-day basis, and we got a lot of exciting new things coming up. I know you're anxious and you're working with Ben. How is things going?
Good. Good. A lot of exciting things that hopefully will be taking place in the next few months here. Mainly with the CMAP plan that was adopted by the village board. Hopefully we'll have some changes to revitalize our downtown and make it a much more attractive and more inviting place for people to come.
Yeah, as we are sitting here, we can see the arcade building, and it looks like our new business is getting ready to open up.
Yes, the bakery there, Floor Bakery, will be opening this coming Monday. It'll be nice. Gluten-free products. I've tasted them, and you can't even tell that they're gluten-free. So.
All this gluten-free stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, they're opening Monday, like you said. Their ribbon cutting ceremony is at 8 a.m., which is appropriate for pastries and coffee. So we'll be there. Chamber's
going to come out, bring the big scissors, help inaugurate the new bakery.
And I think this would be a good time to thank you guys for all that you do. I mean, the Chamber has been a big contributor to many things here in Riverside, and I'm glad that you guys are filling in for Dr. Bob, and you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
We're having a good time.
Yes, indeed. We had before go by the Riverside Presbyterian Church. They're going to have their strawberry social coming up on July 17th. And here we go. We got Burlington Realty and everything. So, well, Pete, we're going to see you out on out in the park later, and we're going to see you on Monday at the ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
So
all right.
again, thank you guys for everything. Take
all
care.
Right. Have a good
Enjoy the 4th.
Yes, you too.
Okay. Burlington Realty coming through.
Wow. Local since forever. That's great.
Yeah, Judy Giza and her
logo.
staff. Yep.
Or tagline, I mean.
They've been around forever. It's just awesome. They had the group before that came by, and they were going green with toilet paper and everything. And they were. Do you see the costumes? They had their skirts were made out of rolls of toilet paper and everything, and they got their message across. It was awesome.
Terrific, terrific. Well, it looks like we've had another friend join us.
Hey,
welcome, Chief.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
Dave,
how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Real good. We were just, these guys started out the parade, kicked things off, and your department doing a great job as always. And
yeah, it's been a beautiful weather. Last night's concert was outstanding. Today's the festivities, the parade. You know, our whole department works the events, both last night and tonight's events. And in fact, I have officers volunteer to work. Our auxiliary corps works, the police explorers work it, and many of the officers that aren't on duty are volunteering their time, and they do every year.
That's wonderful.
the swim club is coming by here, bringing their own little portable swimming pool.
How cute is that? And they still have water left at the end of it.
Wow. I don't know how that happened.
Maybe they stopped and refilled.
Yeah. Oh, the Riverside Swim Club. That's been a great thing for the community for a long time. And I know this year they're going to have a big push. They're looking into a big renovation over there.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to kick that off. They're going to have some meetings on July 23rd. So they're looking for a lot of support and backing. It's a great facility that we have here in our community.
A lot of good memories there as a kid.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, and here we have
The marching
RB's
band.
cheerleaders.
Yeah, and the marching band coming out. They all have a greater spirit this year. Last year they were really struggling with the weather. And
Yeah, it was
this
so
year-
hot last year.
Yeah, everybody was. So they're doing as Tom said, you see out the officers all come out. The Riverside Auxiliary comes out, and the Police Explorers, correct? I mean, you
Correct.
have a group that's doing that.
And really their main function is to make sure that the traffic doesn't cut through, at least during the parade, and that pedestrian traffic is safe, because you don't want to have somebody come through, obviously. Could be a lot of problems, but we put notices out days ahead of time. The residents are notified. NIC sills and E-flashes go out, so it's very well behaved. We have plenty of personnel. We don't have a problem filling it. And it's really 2 days that the whole department works, the July 3rd and 4th. There's nobody that's not out on the street here, all the way up to myself.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, the department and not only they're outside protecting, but they do a great job in communicating with the village with the E-blast, and also just being out on the street. They have their coffee and cups program, and
Yeah,
and all the officers are just really a pleasure to work with.
And it's a great department, and we just hired 2 new officers. They're both working here today. One's only been on the department a week. The other one's been on 3 months, and they're going through their training. But both the brand new officers are out today volunteering their time. They weren't scheduled, so I think that speaks to their character and how the department really wants to be involved in the community events.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, we're going to kick off here. The marching band sounds like they're going to finish up with a song as the rest of them come over the tracks. Tom, it was nice seeing you.
Thank you. It was
again
good
for,
seeing you.
Thank you.
for everything you guys do, and we look forward to seeing you around during the rest of the day.
All right, thank you.
All right, Tom. Take care. Okay. Well, I'm sure they're going to get loud here in a second. Last of the train went by, so the rest of the marching band kicked up. So I think they're getting some sort of formation here. Well, so we're just going to kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy this part of it for a little bit. I know. I hope Robin enticed me here with our iced coffee, so I'm going to have to take a sip and enjoy these iced coffees. Very good, Robin. Secret family recipe.
Yes.
Well, they'll be marching along. We got our fire chief, Spencer Kimura, came in. Chief, how are you? Good to see you.
Happy 4th. Glad to be here this morning.
Nice
on
to
this
see.
Great
Nice.
weather.
Oh, it is absolutely wonderful. Guys came out with all the fire equipment this morning. Even the old
did.
equipment. Looks like you
That's
guys
right.
can still use it.
Yep.
It's in such good condition.
Yeah, it's very good condition. So Riverside Firefighters Association keeps that 2 apparatus in service. And we're bringing out the parades. So
Well,
there wasn't one piece of equipment left in the barn this morning. So it
There
was
you
out this morning.
There you go. I love hearing about the barn. I grew up across the street from a firehouse, and it was literally a barn. And Chief Kimura knows my brother just retired as the fire chief of Cicero. And,
That's correct.
And my youngest brother's the assistant fire chief in Cicero. So they get to work together. And we were talking to what the program at the fire department, the great job you guys do. And we were remembering the hot shots in Prescott, Arizona, the 19 of the 20 that passed away, and the
Very
huge
unfortunate
huge
situation.
commitment. So we really appreciate not just this day, but every day, all the hard work you guys do, and your member, which is paid on call.
We are paid on call department, but we staff 24/7 for our paramedics, and then Monday through Friday we staff at the station from 8 to 6 p.m. That seems to be our difficult times for paid on call to come in and staff, so then to meet the needs of the communities. That's the hours that we staff. So.
Right. Well, great. Well, again, Chief, thanks a lot for your service for the fire department, and we look forward to seeing you around town here the rest of the day.
Glad to be here. And
okay.
Have a safe and enjoyable 4th of July.
There you
So,
go.
thank
Well,
you.
good.
Thanks
Take
for
care,
all your help.
Spencer.
Take care.
All right. We'll see you.
Thanks.
Our
Well, before-
Masonic club's coming by.
Masons came by. Before that, we had a nice float with the young ladies from Scottswood Road. Did a little dance.
Oh,
And here we've got the Masons. Oh, look like a nice Blackhawks fan. Blackhawks flag off the back of the truck.
exactly. We have
here comes the
oh,
Arts
the Arts
Center.
Center, 20 years. That's right. And
20
again,
years. They had that terrific fundraiser, the Promorama, benefiting the Arts Center. We went to that. That was a blast.
yeah, Ryan, you came out. What era of prom did you go to?
You know, it was kind of a mixture because, of course, I wore tons of vintage jewelry, and I wore. I didn't still have my prom dress, but I had my stepdaughter's. I managed to squeeze into that, and it was kind of vintage looking. So I may have looked 60s.
There you go.
I wanted to get the bouffant hair, but I didn't pull that off. But that anyway, Arts Center, 20 years. They've had a lot of good things going, a lot of good shows coming up.
Yeah, and
Openings.
Ruth Freark, our person of the year this year, she was also the prom queen of the event. So again, with Ruth and her husband's contributions, continuing our community here up on Quincy Street, the Art District. Our farmers market, that's right, don't forget it, every Wednesday here now from 2:30 to 7. And every year it keeps growing larger and larger, more offerings. They're doing a great job with that program.
It's getting terrific press. You know, they're actually the fastest growing farmers market in the western suburbs. Really, I mean, if Facebook is any indication, they got like 600 or 700 likes. So, but good stuff. Hey, there's Bob from the Landmark, Bob Uphughes. He does a great job covering local stories and really keeping everybody informed of what's going on, not only in his paper, but electronically. And
Well, again, here as they come down, I get a different perspective. I'm usually on the other side of the tracks near the end watching, along with my my new bride, Gosha, and the kids. And we're just kind of out enjoying it.
Yeah, where is it? The gang.
They're all out on the other side.
Oh,
They
okay.
stay on the corner there by the building and kind of watch from that point. They like when they get the big breaks. There seems to be a good spot for candy. They kind of have that nailed down pretty good. So the Big Chill crew is out. Greg.
everybody loves what these guys do. Okay, that's loud.
Yeah.
Big Chill guys, though, of course, they bring us the ice rink in the big ballpark every season. And that's a lot of challenge. That's a lot of upkeep because it's hot, it's cold.
Yep. Well, we were met there, and then Greg Gorski stopped in, our cable commissioner. So, Greg, thank you. Thanks for this opportunity. We're glad we can help out today.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
And the Cable Commission is really growing. It's recently we just went all digital with it, and so we're able to do a lot more with programming and things like that.
Okay.
A couple new cameras, and so it's an exciting time for the commission.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah,
All right.
Very good.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and
Sure.
we'll see you around, Greg. And
All right.
In the community, you got a lot of stuff to do. Okay.
Very good. Thanks,
right,
guys.
take care.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Another one of our Chamber of Commerce members, Children's Dentistry over there.
Dr. Udelson.
Doctor. And everything seems to be moving along, and so we have now our little, what is that, the Celtic dancers or something, crew or something from St. Mary's?
I think we were supposed to have
the
little
ri-
Irish dancers.
Yeah, the Riverside Irish Dancers from District 96. They came out, and Look at them. They're doing a great job dancing. They're still pretty lively, even though they've been dancing this whole route.
It's so great to see so many groups within, you know, a relatively small village, all turn out. You know, it's just wonderful.
Well, that that Ellen Hamilton, our new trustee, stepped in to say hello. How are you? So you're enjoying?
I am enjoying the parade very much, and I was thinking, let's hope the sun always shines like this on Riverside. It's just a beautiful day.
Oh, awesome. That was St. Mary's coming through. Their outreach program, their Cub Scouts, their Boy Scouts troops. Very integral part of our community. Another chamber member is Anderson's from the construction company. This looks like Jim's sister Jones company. Yep.
It's a big truck.
Boy, when I was a kid, I would have loved to have ridden on a truck like that in a parade, you know?
Hey, well, Joan lives up on Blackhawk. You'll have to, she'll get you a free ride here. Jim's daughter, Jim Anderson's daughter, he has the concrete company here in town, chamber member, driving his car.
I was saying earlier to Ben that you don't realize how many convertibles there are in Riverside until you go to a parade. Is that true? Wow.
Yeah.
Email goes out, hey, I need to borrow a convertible for the parade, and like 6 people respond. Where are these things the rest of the year?
That's right. Are they in the garage or what? There's Joe doing double duty, changed his shirt.
Oh, we were making fun of him for no costume change earlier.
Yeah, several of the trustees have doubled back and done double or triple duty, walking with other groups, which is great. A lot of civic involvement.
I did that a couple of years. I ran the 5K, then I went back and walked with Lions, and then I'd run up and walk with Chamber.
And he had his number 1 on from the 5K earlier.
Yeah, we saw that. This is a thing I can get into. I love wiffle ball. I remember that when I was young, and now it seems like that'd be the perfect sport for when you were getting older. Wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, look at this great old car,
waiting
Cadillac.
for you.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Friends of the Fourth.
That's not a car, that's a boat.
That is. The Friends of the Fourth. What a great job they do every year
Yeah.
with their volunteerism and
Okay, I
keeping
caught
this
it. I'm
program
keeping the
running.
shirt.
There you go. Ellen gets a shirt out of it.
I'm not
Saw
sure if
Joanne Cozy last night, and she was talking about the 4th. So.
I'm not sure if we're having somebody stop by to talk about it, but what a terrific thing they did. A few years ago when, the village had to cut funding for the 4th.
Yeah, and Joanne stepped in with the crew. So, well, it looks like we're winding things down here, and people are just kind of finishing up. Well, we're glad you came out and enjoyed. Ellen, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for letting me be
Robin,
a little color
thank
commentary.
you for joining me. And
everybody have a wonderful 4th.
this went by a lot faster than I thought. I thought this would just go
know.
on and on and on and on. And so, what a great time.
Right.
So, thanks to everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Stop by Guthrie Park here and enjoy the rest of the day.